Good morning, welcome to Morning Live on a day where Kim is obviously feeling pow! Look at that pow!
Yes, we're kick-starting your Wednesday with a show packed full of pow, actually. No, I'm never coming to yours for food at all. If that's what you do not miss our film today. You have got some amazing tips on how we can stop all sorts of other food going off fast.
I didn't want to get to the bottom of the bread thing as well. She doesn't seem too happy about it. To have you, first things first, are you someone who likes a bit of mould on the bread, or is it like a Bennett situation for you, or do you put it in the toaster?
I'd like to see what's at the bottom. It makes me a bit freaked out. Anyway, this week, Kate and her fellow Radio 2 presenters are tackling a subject. Are you going to pull a cracker over Zoom?
Yeah, I'm a little bit like him. I sort of hide behind the sofa. Do I need to be braver this year? Maybe give out some
You do.
treats?
That's
Okay.
You've been a real wuss there.
We know from Ready Steady, we know you from Ready Steady Cook, of course, on Saturday Kitchen. But you also run a restaurant. What's it been like the last few months?
And on the topic of eating out, so in Pizzagate in Manchester, police got involved because they told a pub that a 22-inch pizza...
Pizzagate, by the way, Greater Manchester Police told us this morning, after further consideration, we are now satisfied that until further guidance is given, we believe this service is compliant.
Spoiler alert, I'd say...
I just can't argue with that. I know it's going to be a disaster for me.
OK.
I think you're a bit lazy making us do it for you. All right, we have to do this from a social distance.
Like this fish first, dangerous food first.
Okay.
She's doing.
Just, you know, reserve your judgment.
Oh, my goodness, I haven't even finished.
I was worried you weren't going
Not cheating by throwing everything in at once.
Kim, I mean, you've almost completely nailed it. So if you stack your fridge like this is totally acceptable.
She's only got three things in that fridge.
I would have put that chicken in the bottom, right, on the bottom shelf here. But the reason I didn't is because it's not covered.
I think eggs have to go in the fridge.
You'll extend the life, that's true, but they cook better at room temperature.
It's not even a real thing. It's just people that use it as an excuse for being grumpy.
I tell you, but before...
Oh, Matt Allwright, my favourite. But before that, something most of us have personal experience of dealing with. But for some reason, it's still a topic we find so hard to talk about.
I know you've been, well, it's a campaign really called Grief Conversations.
I mean, I've got personal experience as well. It's when I lost my son, Archie, 11 years ago now. You know, they felt really difficult. It was a difficult thing for them. Actually, now we share the birthday pictures. You know, I'll light a candle for Archie and I send her a picture and she'll send me a picture of Daisy. And I'd rather people talk to me about it than avoid it. I think that's the thing. But people have to work up to that, I think, don't they?
I think we have to start with the person whose loved one has died, and not just to other people, but also to ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
Superb advice.
And of Autumn Watch. Hi, good morning, Michaela.
Hi, Michaela. I don't know about you, but I got really into nature shows in particular this year. Something you call in mindful moments.
Brings down your stress levels. So, you know, I would recommend anybody with, obviously, if they can.
And what about the sea pups, seal pups? Are they about? Will we see them tonight, do you think?
And don't forget, you can see more of Michaela and the Autumn Watch team tonight at 8 p.m. on BBC Two.
And maybe see the pup. That'd be so cool if we see that. OK, I'll give you that. He is good, Matt Allwright, isn't he? Thank you for all your comments on the show this morning. We've got through so many things.
She says, I live alone and make meals in advance to freeze. Why does a packet of pasta say, do not reheat? Rice is the same. Yeah.
Vicky, I don't eat meat and I'm sick of the usual substitute meats. What do you suggest as an alternative? Yeah, so the usual substitute meats that are out there at the moment.
Great.
I'm definitely hungry now.
Thank you so much. And that is all we have time for this morning. Thanks to all our guests.
Yeah, tomorrow, Rav Wilding will be here looking at how you could be scammed during lockdown.
Biggest worries and concerns to one of the brightest business brains.
Well said. See you tomorrow.